Hey guys, this is Lisha, and this is the beginning of a new weekly vlog. This is Monday, September 23rd. Um, so I've gotten dressed. I have not unpacked from Camp Anime last night because I got home later than planned and then forgot why I was coming home Sunday and trying to get home Sunday afternoon rather than Sunday night. But yeah, today I have an appointment relating to my upcoming surgery next week. Um, Today is the lab work, so I have to go in for that. I have an appointment at 11. Other than that, I plan to do my plan my week in my bullet journal and yeah, I'm sorry. I like wrote down stuff because usually I'm looking at my bullet journal when I do this part, but I didn't do that part yet. So yeah, plan out this week. I'm gonna do more cleaning. Trying to get some stuff out of the way and set up so that after the surgery it's easier to move around in here. Um, I want to put up some shelves and uh, redo my bedding, which I didn't get to do last week. That's in addition to the cleaning and decluttering. But I kind of have it all under the same heading in my head of cleaning. And then, so this week, today starts contemporaryathon. I'll put a link in the description down below what that's about. I have some of my books, but not all of them yet. Um, September 23rd through the 29th is the readathon, and so I plan to read this, A Princess in Theory by Alyssa Cole. I don't know what this will fit, but I'm reading this because I kind of want to read a romance that's sweet and smutty and a little bit and flirty. But also this is the first book in the Reluctant Royals series, and the next one is a novella. This Once Ghosted, Twice Shy, and this is to fulfill the prompt to read a contemporary, I think, a diverse contemporary that's like outside of my experiences, and it's a female romance, which I've never read. I'm also going to read The Education of Margot Sanchez. This this is actually more for Latin American Heritage Month and Latinxathon. However, I didn't get to it yet, and this is probably going to replace The Hating Game as my book with an illustrated cover for a contemporaryathon. The only other books, well, I have for contemporaryathon that are on the way is Eve by, I don't even remember the author's name right now, The Bourbon Kings and the Bourbon Thief. The Hating Game I requested from the library, but I didn't realize it was so requested that it would take so long to come, so I didn't request it early enough. It probably won't arrive this week. I'm like 56 in the queue, so there's that. Um, but yeah, I'll show you the other books once I get them. Other than that, Friday, I know, probably Friday evening, I'm going to go to a happy hour with my brothers. Um, I might go to a winery with friends on Saturday, but they haven't gotten their shit together and said anything to me about a specific date, even though I tried. So, um, other, other than that, it's uh, planning out next month how I'm going to do things, if I'm going to be able to do things, maybe pre-doing some things. Because I won't be able to move around much once the surgery happens next week. And then I need to use my humidifier. I sound kind of croaky because it's still morning and my throat is super dry. This is why I don't usually talk very much in the morning when it's not very humid outside. Um, I get like this. I also get sick and allergies much easier because of it. So, humidifier and Miracle Morning are high on my habits to get back into. I haven't been doing the Miracle Morning. I haven't done it in like 3 weeks, and this past week I really noticed the lack. Like I said, I did not do any dailies in my bullet journal because I usually do them during my Miracle Morning. So that's it. I'm gonna go to my appointment now, and I'll see you guys later. greenery. They're not doing that today either. I'm here too. The streets paved with gold. Not. This is a new park. Oh, that's the 7 train. I don't know if this was here the last take, so crickets. That wasn't here before. Jacob Javits Center used to be a Jacob Javits Center. That's the mounts. Now it's not so creepy to walk. And I'm assuming that's another train entrance. Like a block or two from there. Our construction, not very pretty, sorry. When Comic Con comes and other conventions, I have to walk 3 or 4 blocks to find a seat. September, and about an hour ago is when I realized I never wrapped up this vlog. So I'm doing it now because I might not have time. I don't want to wait till tomorrow. Maybe I should. I don't want next week's vlog to start Wednesday, the day of the surgery, so I'm not going to. Let's see how this goes. Even though it's shitty lighting, because of the quality of the camera I'm using to vlog, I don't like using it once it gets dark to talk to. But yeah. Hey, so last week I pulled out the insert that I finished using. I did my quarter 3 review. I did not start planning for quarter 4, even though it's now quarter 4, but I'll do that maybe tomorrow. Cleaning was like top priority, and that's why most of this vlog was like a clean with me. And the clips I showed you where you see my tablet and there's like stuff on the screen, that's actually me watching clean with me videos. I found that they're helpful. Honestly, most with me videos I plan like in my bullet journal while watching Plan With Me, so it's pretty awesome. This is shaky because I am shaky, and shakiness is whatever. I did put up vlog number 5, and I filmed the October Plan With Me. I have to film the September flip through, which I'll probably film. I need to edit the October Plan With Me and edit this vlog. And finish editing the third reading wrap up video, and edit my depth year update. So anyway, I filmed all of those things and uploaded the vlog number 5 video already. So I'm happy, but I realized like halfway through last week, like around Thursday, that filming ahead of time is great, but since I don't upload at home, editing and uploading ahead of time is important. And I don't really want to do that. So we'll see what happens, guys. I don't know. Shelving has not been put up. My parents went away Sunday and I guess today too. Well, they went away Sunday. They're away all day today. I thought for some reason they were coming back today, but they might be coming back tomorrow. My mom has the holiday off because she works at a school. So that's great for them, but I was kind of hoping shelves would be put up before I might be stuck in bed because I don't want to be inhaling dust, but whatever. Did not get a new phone. Might do that tomorrow too. I don't know. I'm tired of just thinking about trying to fit in so much before the surgery. And yeah, that's pretty much all I did. Social media posting went really well. I did not participate in contemporaryathon because I didn't really read this week. Well, I read fan fiction. I didn't read books this week, which is bad because one book was due on Monday and I still have it. And another book was for the Afro-Latinx readathons, read-alongs. Didn't finish that yet. I just wasn't in the mood. I was really in the mood for like romance and I guess contemporary romance, but I was trying to get those done and out of the way and I just did not want to, so I found some like contemporary romance fan fiction to read and that's what I've been reading because I'm never not reading. I have a bunch of books out for contemporaryathon that I have not gotten to and it's okay. I had my lab work appointment on Monday. I got there on time to find out I was in the wrong place. And then I left the room once we figured out what the problem was and why they didn't have me in the schedule. I was like, I'll be back. I left the room in the basement for 5 minutes and came back and then waited around for an hour to the point where I was falling asleep. And then this lady calls me and she's like, they called you an hour ago at 11:30, literally during the 5 minutes I was away. So yeah, and then I was stressing out because I wasn't sure and they weren't sure if I needed other lab work done other than blood work before the surgery because they weren't supposed to be the ones doing it, but the doctor's office was around the corner, so I go, but the doctor's doctoring and the person who assists him literally just went out to lunch. So I went home and worked for an hour and then she called me. She's like, no, everything's fine. I see your blood work. I looked over your file. There's nothing else you needed to do. So you are all set for next week's surgery. So then I took like a 4-hour nap because that was, I don't know. I just like got myself worked up with worry and stressed. And that's exhausting. What else did I do last week? I filmed, I cleaned, I uploaded social media stuff, I finished fucking finally the Geek Pride tarot challenge or divination challenge from May and I'm so happy about that. I started Hermit Mirrors, Libra Challenge, True Seekers, people pleaser, so I'll do that. It's only a 10-day challenge, which is nice. And I got to do happy hour with my brothers, so I showed a little bit of that. We had a good time. That was our first time, like with just the three of us in years. So definitely want to do more of those. Um, and then Saturday I went to lunch slash dinner with some friends I hadn't been able to hang out with for a while. So that was great. I didn't really show you much of that because I showed us two of us waiting and then we got into talking and eating, so I didn't like show that. But afterwards, I wanted to go to the Muji store to get a new insert since this one is basically done and empty, or full, I should say. Muji store has little inserts that are 30 pages for $1.50 plus tax, and then they have like notebooks that lay flat that are much more, many more sheets, spreads, and those are $6. So I got an insert because I wasn't sure about the paper, if it would hold up to the type of pens I like to use and watercolor. Um, but that worked out, and since the only Muji store address I could remember was at Hudson Yards, I went there. We saw the bird's nest. I just call it the bird's nest. I don't remember if that's its official name, but and I discovered they opened some new parks across the street from Hudson Yards and a block up from, the hell is it called? Jacob Javits Center. And it's really nice. There are water fountains and tons of seats, which is great because before, if you went to Jacob Javits Center for a convention like the upcoming New York Comic Con, which I will not be able to attend, you would have to walk like 3 or 4 blocks before you got to anything. The closest thing was McDonald's that was not tiny, but too small for the thousands, literally, of people coming from the Jacob Javits Center. Um, so, like, even other events, not just Comic Con, Book Con, or the car show. There's, what else have I been there for? Gift show? I forget what it's called. Anyway, so like it's a convention center. Thousands of people attend these events, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and there's literally nowhere to go in the area. But now there is. Between Hudson Yards, there's train stations nearby. Um, the High Line across the street, and now those little park areas, so you can sit and eat or sit and relax, which you can't really do inside Jacob Javits Center. So that was nice. Also getting into focusing on my self-care this week was important. With fall being here, fall allergies, and the dry weather has been killing me. So I pulled out the humidifier and it's definitely made a difference. I already noticed it even with the window open, so I can imagine with the window closed. Um, it's helped with my dry eyes and my super dry throat and nose, especially when sleeping. And taking the elderberry tincture. I don't think I showed you guys, but that's here on my little habit tracker I decided to use um, this week. And I've gotten back into late in the week doing my miracle morning routine. So that's how this week went. I'm gonna end this here so I can start talking about, that's how last week went. I'll end this here so I can start talking about this week. Thanks for watching. See you later.